Ladies and gentlemen, assholes and bitches, he thinks 3 inches equals satisfaction, and there's a dark brown ring on his anus from the lack of wiping. It's Jeff!
The old saying is that you are what you eat, so he's definitely made a failure. If you want to make him cry, just play The Sound of Silence. And his favorite Game of Thrones are the Jason Momoas, and not those silly Dargan things. It's Jon!
That will really make me cry, honestly, if
I
you
know.
play that right now.
That's why...
Hello, darkness, my old...
Reminds me of Sonny's first wave.
Yep. Jeff, he knows how to cut to the core of me. Welcome back. It's not America anymore. It was America. We have one viewer from Australia.
So
we're
we've officially
worldwide.
upgraded.
We're like Pitbull's gay sister. We're worldwide.
Dolly?
Does he have a gay sister?
I don't know. But he always says Dolly.
It's a baby
But this-
Pitbull. Or what's this? What's a lady Pitbull? Wiener Schnitzel?
Ooh, that's good.
Lady Wiener Schnitzel.
I'm upset there's only one.
In Tempe.
Is it even Tempe?
It is Tempe.
Is that?
It's on Broadway in McClintock. Wiener Schnitzel?
Is that?
I don't know if it's the only one, but there's definitely one there.
I think that's the
Unless
one.
you know where another one is.
I didn't think it was Broadway though. I thought there was one.
It's McClintock and something, Jeff.
Yeah.
It's Broadway.
It
is because there's a sushi place right next to it that we go to. Sushi Bombers, I believe.
Across the street.
Sushi 101. No, like in the same parking lot.
The one I'm thinking of is next to a CVS.
So it's wrong.
But
for those of you who want to visit both Wiener Schnitzels, they're open from 11 a.m. to 10
We'll
p.m.
be
Make sure
there.
you get a fucking milkshake.
We'll go there. Tasty Freeze, John. Can you get our sponsors right?
Worldwide Pitbull, GGS, Glitches Get Stitches, the 2GS Show, episode 32, Jeff. How many weeks are in a year? 50-something?
Enough. Too many.
That means 32 is more than half of what 52 is. That means if there is a year, we've been doing this more than a year. Does that make you excited or sad for your life?
How does that make it more than a year?
We've been doing it for more than a year, but if you just broke it down into weeks that we've been doing it, about 32 of those weeks.
More than 32 weeks in a year.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
In your years, because you sleep in the other fucking 30 weeks.
God,
Sack of shit. Anyway, welcome back,
wish.
everybody, to the 2GS Show. Make sure you check us out on Stitcher, Spreaker, if you want to hear our first episode and only our first episode.
We should really check that again.
We should definitely check on it. By check on, I mean not do anything and say the same thing next
Oh,
week
yeah. Let's say that in every podcast.
Forward Radio Network, Facebook. Here's where you're going to want to like us, share us, check out our streams. Mm-hmm. Hit the bell so you follow us to make sure you can see when we go live, because that's what we have to do now.
If not, we yell it from the mountaintops when we do.
Hit the bell!
We're live! Bell.
That was an excellent queef for those
That was
of you.
a pretty good echo there. I like it. I liked it.
I knew that would tickle Jeff's butthole. Also, we're on Instagram, Twitter, run by our man Jack, Discord by a motherfucker named Dakota. I thought his last name was Gato. That's why I put it in our thing. His last name is not Gato.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. It's something different.
Dakota Gato.
He emailed me with his real name. It's not Gato. You don't know it either, see? It makes two of us now. I don't feel stupid.
Ever since we went to high school, I'm pretty sure that's what I thought it was.
Where is it? His middle? I don't know. I'll have to ask
Could
him.
be.
Yeah, but that email that we sent out and we asked them to send one back with their names, it's like Degato surrogate children.
Surrogate? Is he a surrogate?
Yep.
He's got babies in him.
Mm-hmm.
Don't we all?
Instagram, Twitter. Oh yeah, Discord. Yes. Okay. Subscribe for free. iTunes, YouTube, Spotify for the best. Probably the best quality you can get. But for real, honestly, rather than Spotify, go to our YouTube now. See, I changed things up, Jeff, with the times. Okay.
There is going
How
to
much
be
ever money you give me to say things, I will say them.
There is going to be more content.
Very much more. We did a live video on Facebook today. We haven't done that in the whole year that we've done this and said we were going to do it, but we did it today finally.
No, we did. We've done some drinks out there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Was it a live one? Or
Yeah.
was it just a video that we posted?
I think it was live.
Okay, cool. Anyway, we get more of that to come from each of our streamers on GGS. We know that we're at that point where connecting with our fan base is the most important thing about us, and some of the great things that compliments that we've gotten from other streamers or other viewers watching the streams is our way to connect with them, whether it's post or talking to them during a stream. But I think
Sending them used panties. It's
exactly.
Not too many people appreciated that one.
That was me,
I
Jeff.
think
You sent me your used pants.
That's true.
Not only were they stinky, fart-based, but then Carrie was like, "Who's saying these fuck panties?" And I was like, "It's Jeff. It's clearly written on the box." She's like, "Don't you give me that Jeff shit."
Yo, I know, because he sends me green ones. These are blue. I know this one here, whores.
Get your whores out of here. Also, Annie Maroon 5 show, Craigslist, and Planned Parenthood. Yep.
All places you can find us.
Yep. If you go to Planned Parenthood, you say, "Hey, I got this problem. It's in my stomach. It's GGS based. You're gonna suck it out."
Based. Yo, I got the GGS in me. I need to get rid of this.
Yeah. Jeff, it's Tuesday. That means you still got 3 more days in the work week. How's it going for you? Now that I just explained it like that.
I have 3 more days in my work week, and your work week is sometimes 3 days total.
Listen, don't be mad at me for making the right choices in life. Be mad at yourself for making the wrong ones, okay? He's flabbergasted.
I'm mostly impressed with how much hypocrisy you can spew and keep a straight face.
There's a lot of bullshit that comes out of this mouth constantly.
It's true. Is your shirt on inside out? I feel like the seams are ridiculous. And
Nope. Look at that.
oh wow, they're just crazy
See?
shoulder
I did
seams.
one thing right today. I'm not wearing any pants, but
Yeah.
you're like, "John, is your shirt inside out?" I saw that you weren't wearing any pants.
But one might follow the other.
The week is going well. I just came off a fantastic stream that Jeff made me walk away from.
Forced him.
Fucking asshole.
Forced him. I introduced you to a world you didn't even know existed. Cheese
You're
on
the only world that
cheese
I
on
existed.
cheese, John.
Yeah, so we did have our cheese stick extravaganza is still going hard. Mm-hmm. We have not turned away from the cheese sticks yet. We need to broaden our cheese stick horizon, though. That's what we need to do. We need to go forward.
I just broadened our horizons.
Yeah, I mean, really actually broaden our horizons and visit multiple different places. We can't just meet at Philly's all the time, Jeff.
Oh, I can.
I mean, we can, at least once a week.
I will.
But then there's got to be other places. Zips!
Oh, I still need to, yeah.
Red Robin! Someplace we don't know yet. Cheese Stick Factory?
Ooh, I
Hey!
like that. That would be our restaurant. Is the Cheese Stick Factory. Oh, that's
All the different cheeses.
right. That one's
one
trademarked.
mozzarella.
If it's officially trademarked, right?
Yeah,
now.
we're working on some names. We got Mozzarella Fellas. I'm guessing that's probably what it's going to be.
Unfortunately,
Unless, Jeff, you really want to go hard with the Mozzarella Dicks. Because, Jeff, in
Who
your
doesn't love
opinion, why
mozzarella?
does that make sense?
what? Because it's a play on words.
Uh-huh.
Mozzarella sticks, mozzarella dicks,
And we're the dicks
and we're the dicks. Like
going around eating
eat
all the
bad
cheese
people,
sticks.
bad rude dudes.
Are we going to do like... But here's the thing. Do you want to do mozzarella cheese dicks?
No, just mozzarella.
Because then it's like a cheese dick.
Yeah, no, I want mozzarella.
We're the dicks.
Yeah,
Okay. It's not an actual dick of cheese.
and we'll get there.
That does still make me horny anyway.
It will.
So
we'll get there.
we did mozzarella men, right? Mozzarella men,
Mozzarella
which was alright. Jeff kind of liked that, but then I got him with mozzarella fellas, and then his mom heard it, and she's gonna make Jeff do it.
God,
Because
Even
she's
she giggle quiffed over that
yeah,
one.
she's the thing in his left ear saying, "Jeff, do this," and he listens because he's a mama's boy. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'll do that. I will have sex with you right here.
Me-
I think. Who else is here?
Yeah, so we're gonna start that up soon. It's gonna be super stupid, but it's gonna be awesome, and I can't fucking wait. Just to surround my life in video games and cheese sticks. Carrie's gonna leave me. Like, she's like, I did not sign up for this at all.
No.
I signed up for a man.
No. No, she did not read the fine print, which was in very large print, actually.
This is what happens, folks. Okay, listen. When you date, listen, before me and Carrie started dating, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I was a fuckboy, Jeff, okay? But,
Still are.
do you know what fuckboys do? Get to tang.
Fuck boys. Oh.
And fuckboys. Huh. They get to tang, and they do stuff, okay?
Dude,
I was doing lots of stuff, getting a tang. Then Carrie came and she's like, I want to change your whole anatomy, okay? I want to bring you down to this level, make you a man.
You do have a taint.
Put babies inside of me, change your whole outlook. Guess what, Jeff? It's burning inside of me. I need mozzarella sticks.
Somehow that translates to, I just need the cheese, you know?
You know what? You can take the cheese out of my butthole.
I'm just going to put more
But you
in.
won't take me out of the cheese's butthole? Is that the same?
We'll work on it.
Anyway, mozzarella fellas coming at you soon. Let's talk about streaming real quick. Jeff, you've been getting awesome numbers on your stream. You won't let me get any awesome numbers because you tell me to come over here for podcasts. Bullshit.
I tell you.
So.
Can we retell the story about the podcast started? Jeff, I haven't done a podcast in so long. No one do on video games about me. Have some Jaeger, please do this with me. Okay.
Fuck you. Jeff, how's streaming going?
Now I made you popular, and now you want out. Too good for me. You're going to go start your own. You're going to Chad Kroger on me. Go solo. I don't think you did.
There's a hero to save us. I'm not going to stand in his way. That was perfect.
I'm pretty sure I have that CD.
If you pull that CD up right now, I'm going to shove it in my ass. He does! All right, folks. Live podcast. That is amazing. God damn, I need to give this away. Sign the back and give it away.
It's all dirty and shit.
That's fine. Chad Kroger featuring Josie Scott, theme from Spider-Man. A hero. A hero to
Careful
save.
with that priceless gem! Don't just throw it in some box and stuff it under my desk for the last year and a half.
That is fantastic that just happened.
No. Chad Kroger featuring Josie Scott, Hero, the name of the song.
I know what the song's called.
You
Hero.
said theme from Spider-Man.
It says theme from...
Yeah, I love it. Track 1. Track 2 is...
I got it.
A hero can quit.
I'm not gonna stand in the way. I'm not gonna lie to you when I say this was one of my favorite songs at the time.
At the
But
time.
that's what kind of man I was. I would walk around with Abercrombie & Fitch with my collar popped.
Yeah, you still would. What it was... There was... I want to see if there was something else on here.
I saw Alien Ant Farm.
Corey Taylor, Bother, is on here, actually. That's
What's
really...
bother?
And you don't need to bother.
And I don't need to quit. I don't need to quit.
That's on here. Although, I'm pretty sure that was Stone Sour, not just Corey Taylor. It says
They didn't
Corey
understand
Taylor.
it. Whoever wrote it doesn't get it.
They didn't. The Slipper Knotters are doing the song.
Slipper knotters. What else is on that fantastic
God,
track?
at the last track is Aerosmith doing the theme from Spider-Man.
Jesus.
Yeah.
By the theme, we're talking about Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Aerosmith. Whoops.
That's what it says. That Sum 41.
Spider-Man! Spider-Man!
The Sum 41 song was cool too.
Which one is that?
What we're all about. It's rock. It's what we're all about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the first Spider-Man?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to auction that off at the next GGS charity ball that we
It's
haven't
starting
had.
at 7 cents. Do I have 8? Do I have 8? Do I have 6?
All right, let's talk about streaming.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff,
John.
how's it going?
It's going great, John.
Running any problems?
Thankfully, no.
Yep. I have been riding clean for a little while, and then today and yesterday, during the prime times, bro, my FPS has been going from like literally 7 to 98. Okay, like
That's what I was having those issues for a while.
the Facebook page is like, you can't do it.
Those aren't my settings, but
Yeah.
No, I'd have mine jump to like 14,000 bit rate. I'm like, that's not, I can't do. That's not
What were you
possible.
running the other day when you texted me? 6,000 bitrate?
Yeah.
I wanted to. I meant to take a screenshot of Jason's numbers last night. He's running 6,000 bitrate, 60 frames per second.
It's because he's got a fucking sweet ass rig.
Oh,
That's what
does
I'm doing. Apparently, it didn't shit on me last time.
It did not shit. It was actually perfect.
So,
but it's like, how long can you run it before the
yeah,
computer explodes? I had the cable guys out here quite a few times last month.
Cable Gooble?
Cable guy!
Cable Gooble.
That's funny. And it seems like they did a fantastic job since it's still messing up.
They fixed that noise on the node, John?
Why was it running sweet for two whole weeks, man? It was running flawless. Like, numbers like how you were running, fucking Jason running. And then, so the thing is the stream wasn't horrible. From what I've gotten, right? Was it timing out?
It didn't happen all the entire time, so it...
I mean, obviously it was enough to keep 30 to 40 concurrent viewers. Like I was
Viewers? Ooh.
Concurrent viewers.
That's a little
Rural juror.
Well, sure, you starters.
I'm starting a ripping podcast. Yeah, viewers. I'll drink a little bit. I just don't get it. I'm fucking OL. I don't get it. Who do I fucking call? Ghostbusters at this point? Like, who's gonna come over and fix this shit?
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
I don't know. I just don't understand. Like,
I don't know, John.
Because let me tell you something. Okay, there's a thin line between it working and me throwing everything in my fucking whole house. Very thin. It's like a thin pancake.
Ooh, like a crepe.
Like a crepe?
Or crepe.
Mm-hmm. But it's even smaller than a crepe.
That's not possible.
Line. And it's an imaginary line at that too.
No possible.
So things work. John, stay calm.
John, you calm?
I know.
I
know the saying, and it gets me calm every time. It's like my Zen, you know, like Wusa. When you say John, you calm, I calm. It makes me think back to when I almost murdered my own children because I couldn't beat Mega Man 11.
The demo, not even the game, just the demo level.
It still gives me hemorrhoids thinking about it.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that was great because you can definitely hear a little 3-year-old saying, "You calm, I calm."
God, shouldn't have been born. God damn it.
So those are my daughters. I love them so much. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, it's still working.
Yeah.
When I hit start stream though, it's flawless. This is happening hours into it, like maybe more people on the network or something.
Yeah,
possibly. Maybe the noise in the nodes happening.
Facebook could be sucking.
Facebook could be sucking. I'm hoping it's on them because I can't call the cable company again. They're just...
Our number's blocked.
I literally have one last call I can make, and it's if everything's on fire.
And even then, they'll be like...
Can't you call 911? I had you on speed dial!
You're the only number on my phone anymore.
Send someone over! Oh, they'll be here tomorrow around 12 a.m. to 5 p.m.? Yeah. All right, I'll be dead.
Perfect. Right on time.
Yep. Let's talk about as a whole streaming. We're going to talk about a little news in general later for trends and benefits, but a little surprise for you guys. Not a surprise, just another addition.
Oh.
Yeah.
Adding? Is this like math?
I feel like our numbers have been popping the fuck off in retrospect to when we used to be just me and you watching each other stream naked.
That was at Monkey
That was
Pants, wasn't it?
We didn't even have the streaming company.
I don't think Twitch was
It was
around.
us FaceTiming each other.
Yeah, I think that was at the bar.
Thanks for joining the FaceTime, John. I called you, but here's me jerking it.
How's work?
So, I mean, we stream late. We're going to get the late kind of numbers. Usually that's me and Dakota right now that have those late streams.
Yes.
You know, we're going to, we get traction, but we're not popping off the 2,000 viewers. You changed your schedule. You took Saturday off. Have you had a Saturday that popped off yet? Because what I'm getting from all this is that our weekdays are the most popular. and weekends people ain't give a fuck because they're out living their life, kind of thing.
I think the crowds change a little bit because some people, it's like they'll watch all their TV shows during the week, and then they're busy on the weekends,
and then just wait till that Sunday night when they get back from doing all their shit to wind down with their Netflix. And that's why when you said you were taking off your Saturday or changing your Saturday, I didn't mind because. But I just wanted to ask you because I can't remember. Have you ever had one that was popped off on Saturday yet? Because I haven't.
I've had good Saturday streams, like not one. Like I think what was my Wednesday stream? I think it only had like 180 views, but it was a really good stream because the 6 people in there were all.
Well,
cool.
if you got a pop in chat, it just can be fun.
Yeah. It wasn't
fucking 5.
I don't think I've had a like a 3K Saturday stream. I'm sure I've had some good ones with like 5 people in it that are really cool, but not like.
Here's what you should do.
You know,
change your strip club timeline to 10 to 12. Okay, that's when you go see the titties. Then after that, from 12 to 12:30, that's when you're jerking it. 12:30 to 2:30 a.m. That's when you'll be at your prime wasted time. And I think you have some of the best streaming we've ever seen.
After you beat it, it's nap time.
It's tough to do anything.
Which turns into I'm sleeping for 12 hours.
I fucked up and I jerked off in a shower. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't jerk off. I jerked off in the bathroom.
Yeah, on my way to
on my way to the shower. Because I cannot jerk off in the shower. I don't get it. It's opposite lube. Like, it's weird.
Wait, opposite
I have hard
lube?
water.
It's all dry.
Yeah. And it was before work, and that was the worst thing I could have done. I was tired all day.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, and I had cummy panties.
What?
I wore the same panties.
God damn it. The ones I sent you?
Yep.
Yep.
The blue ones. All right, let's get into trends and benefits. Jeff?
I thought you wanted news in general first. Isn't that a thingy?
News under trends with benefits.
No, I thought you said we were hitting it first and then trends.
No, it's under trends. So we're going to trends with benefits. Hit the fucking pause button. No, he's not, because I told him what to do. He doesn't like to be told what to do, so now we're just going to have to roll right into it, folks. Jeff won't do things that other people tell him to do.
Now you're learning.
I don't understand how he even has that's why he works with his mom, because his mom could be his only boss. That's true.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
The only way to make up for it, John, is I have to go into a pause with a beat. It's the only way. Not a beat off.
Oh.
Like one of those. You can't stop.
Can't start falling. Trends with benefits. Jeff, that's back from pausing. Stop fucking me now.
Not gonna.
Not gonna. Alright, trends with benefits. Let's talk about some things. Some video games, new movies coming out this week.
Like stuff that's trending?
Exactly. That's what trends with benefits means, and that's fine. That's glorious that you said that, because I forgot to tell the viewers out there what that means. It means we keep up with what's up. You know what I'm saying? If it's out there now, it's about to be in here.
Like that.
All right, let's talk about. I know. All right, last episode, these topics were our main segment, so we went in there real deep black. But now we just got hit on it because it's relevant. But Days Gone comes out Friday. This is a Sony and a SIE Bend Studios.
John,
production.
what is that studio known for?
Sony PS4.
That's it. That one. The only one they made. No other ones.
Obviously, you're talking about SIE Bend,
Yes.
right? They are, from what Jeff just told me 5 seconds ago, when we sounded smart if we would have left this part out, they are responsible for Siphon Filter 1, 2, and 3.
And 4.
There's a fourth one?
Pretty much all of them.
There's not a fourth Siphon Filter.
Unless it was the portable ones.
If there's a fourth
There
Siphon
was like
Filter, I'm leaving now to go buy it.
There was like 6 or 7.
See you later, guys! Have a dog podcast.
John, your pants, John.
All right, so this is a fact that I did not know. You can ask Jeff. My love for Siphon Filter is very strong. We went to Game On Expo. I queefed about it the whole time.
It would not stop.
$3.
It wouldn't stop.
I should have just bought the fucking. It was $3. Why did I think it would be there when? Oh, don't worry. These thousands and 10,000s of people are gonna walk by it. I'll get it on our way out. $3 fucking dollars. Okay.
See, John, it's not a big deal. The problem is there's at least 700 other games you wanted to buy for the $3 as well. That's a lot of dollars.
We're going to Fan Fusion in May. Do you think I can save up 1,000, 100 million, trillion dollars by then?
I mean, there's one person you could
here's
ask.
What we need to do. Let's think about how much money I've saved in a year from bartending.
None.
$5. I have $5 in my account. No, I didn't. I bought Monsters. 79 cents.
Perfect. You can almost buy Siphon Filter again for $3 if you keep pinching those pennies.
But here's where I'm going to get Siphon Filter, and this is a true statement.
You can steal it.
The cat's out of the bag.
Don't tell anybody at the expo, but I will be stealing.
No, it's because the Sony Classic that came out is a bunch of hogwash shit. I guess what they did was use software from like Europe and shit. It's not working. Everybody fucking hates it. But I don't give a fuck. It's got Siphon Filter on there. They just lowered the price of the Classic to $29.99.
Wow.
But if you go to, I think maybe Sony, I was reading how one guy got it for $20 because Best Buy price matches now.
Okay.
So he went to the source, and I think he said it was Sony. Whatever you can buy games through from Sony. I don't know that source.
Okay.
But he found it for $20 there. Best Buy then price matched the PS1 Classic console for $20. He got it for $19.99 plus tax.
Why didn't you just buy it from the Sony place?
Because then you have to wait.
So?
Why not just price match and fucking get it right then? You don't have to wait fucking 2 weeks from Sony.
I have to get up and go somewhere, John.
See, Jeff, that's what. That's why you're gonna die if there's a zombie raid. If there's a zombie raid, you're gonna be like, "Do I have to get up?" I'm like, "Yeah, we have to leave now." And you're like, "God, fuck it." You're gonna have to kill me as a zombie.
John, knock twice on the wall above my headboard there. All these guns come out.
Yeah.
Bet you anything I can do that in an apartment.
So, Days Gone. This is mine. This is what I'm going to say right now, Jeff. Hear me now, feel me later.
Is it Siphon Filter?
No. Days Gone will be the best game of 2019.
No, man.
Yes, man.
No, man.
Yes.
No.
Why?
No.
Because what else? Because Anthem? Or fucking... unless you want to agree with me that Apex is going to be it.
If The Last of Us 2 drops, that's going to win.
It's not going to drop in 2019.
Well, the leaked info then for Cyberpunk 2077 says November. That will win if it does, if that's true.
What if God of War wins for both of you?
That would be amazing. No one says anything. It's just like, and the nominees for this are Apex, Days Gone, Anthem, again for some reason, and
God of War.
no, they don't even say God of War,
yeah.
but it's
That's
just,
not even in there.
That's who wins. And the winner is, out of those four, is God of War. They're still in the audience still, too. Everyone claps and cheers.
Oh, man. All right. That's such a good game. I'm so close. I was so close. Remember when I texted you this morning in a fritz about things, and I was like, I don't know a fucking game to play. I'm going to kill myself.
Oh, girl, this morning it was like 1.
It was 12:30, okay?
Close enough to 1, John.
I almost downloaded that and went into it hard.
I am telling you, John. When are you gonna give my Blood Dragon a chance?
Will you let me buy it on the card if I play it?
I've told you that several times.
Then maybe tonight. How long's the game? 4 hours?
I don't think so. Like 15 maybe. Should we use the Google machine to find
Use the
out?
Google machine. Is it Is it like a different style than the Far Cry's, or is it?
No, it's Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. So they
Which
use
was the DLC for Far Cry?
different game.
Whole different game.
Standalone, but Far Cry 3.
So kind of like Far Cry New Dawn is a standalone, but it's...
This isn't an expansion, it's a different whole...
Why do they say Far Cry 3?
Because I'm assuming it's the same engine and around the same time they came out.
So like they did with... They put a new skin on it, pretty much, for Far Cry... You know how Far Cry 5 and then Far Cry New Dawn? It's just a new skin.
Yeah. Except that one like takes place in the same... Does New Dawn take place 15 years later or something?
Yeah.
This, I don't think.
It does. It has nothing to do with it. I love Far Cry. So, if you allow me to make a purchase...
I told you like weeks ago.
I thought you were joking, Jeff. You
No.
say things all the time,
It's
and I'm
a
like,
15
he's hilarious.
It's a $15 game.
It's got a 9 out of 10.
Because it's fucking good.
Is there, what's the runtime?
7 hours.
That's not bad.
It's 7 hours.
Alright, well, I'll ask you a couple follow-up questions afterwards, but you know I need a new game. I was crying about it all morning, so.
That's what I was trying to tell you, John.
We'll see.
Standalone expansion of Far Cry 3.
Standalone expansion of Far Cry 3.
Means you don't need first
To
Far
know
Cry.
shit about shit.
Oh, yeah.
Just play it. Alright, swing your sexy ass over here and talk to me about this next thing then.
Except it says it's more streamlined and linear, as in...
Not open world.
Well, it's kind of like an open world, but you
But it's
can't really...
a streamlined open
You can't
world.
really go do what
Yeah.
you feel like
I
doing.
feel you. Do you think, alright, like God of War? I feel like that's open world, but it's not. In a way, right? You can't fucking go open world.
You can explore a whole bunch, but yeah, you can only go so far in
Would
certain
you agree
spots.
with me that that's not open world? Or would you say it's an open world?
Just
Just because you can row your goddamn boat in the fucking ocean around that main thing does not make it an open world, Jeff.
I think a different type of open world,
A linear, streamlined open world?
but you can still go explore. It's not like
I'm gonna stab Jeff in his fucking jugular right now, live on stream.
John. You can't.
Well, he just shit his pants. The rest of the vodka's mine.
You can't buy the game. You're not using the card.
His last dying breath is him canceling the card.
Don't let this ass. Deleting your
Asshole, buy this shit.
Yeah, when you play it, though, I forget which button it is. It'll tell you what to do, but you can flip off, like, give the finger with, like, your metal arm. Mm-hmm. And then, like, on the PC, I think it's F. You flip people off.
You.
Flip them off. But if you push it fast enough, you go like this.
Oh, with both?
Yeah, back and forth if you just push it faster. It doesn't do anything, but
All
it's
right, Jeff.
amazing.
I think I might do it. I think I might do it for you. And us. And our love baby.
You're gonna love it.
I forgot to tell you. I'm pregnant. I'm 6
No.
mozzarella cheese sticks
Now I'm
pregnant.
definitely canceling the card.
You won't support this, baby?
No, you don't support this one. I out-baby you any day, John.
Alright, let's talk about the next thing coming out. It already came out. I didn't know it came out today.
I thought it was, yeah.
Fucking,
surprised.
well, you thought it came out 7 months ago. You were talking about it like it was already out. Remember in January, you're like, Mortal Kombat, everybody pick it up in your fucking stores. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. You're like, yes,
You
it
can
is.
get a Mortal Kombat in stores. I was not completely lying.
Alright, Mortal Kombat 11. Out today. By the time you hear this, on Friday, it's going to be hella out. Get the shit. Buy Jeff a version of it. Send it to him. Say you play this or fucking die. All in blood.
If it's not in blood, I'm going to return to sender.
This is
Nether Realms.
And
Like your nether region?
oh god.
Oh, Jesus.
Warner Bros.
Good, sweet baby grief.
Warner
Oh, my
Bros.
Jesus Christ. I didn't know someone could write worse than me.
It looks like hieroglyphics.
It's worse. I usually make other people write things down for me because
Yeah.
it's bad. But you,
Well, I got the server handwriting. Like if you order 2 cheese sticks, it's always got
just 2? What am I, a toddler?
and 1 soda, and it's gonna look like that.
Can I get a side order?
Yep, that's how it's gonna look.
More
2
cheese
cheese,
sticks?
1 soda. It's called the server handwriting. You don't get it.
Two
Okay?
cheese
You're on the
on it.
opposite side, ordering us around. Give me a Jaeger. Give me this. I want wings. We get it, princess.
I want the Bryant wings, but
I know. I ain't never gonna do that shit again.
Gay
Well,
shit.
I was like, how long is this gonna last until the executive chef leaves? Nope.
I remember you're like, the Bryant and the wings. I'm like, oh, let me try that. And like, came back the next day. I was like, that was really pretty good. They're like, yeah, you better order them again because it's not gonna last.
I know,
forever.
man. I know what kitchens do. I know what happens.
It's always great because you see the Scottsdale posting like from the page all this like cool stuff, and I'm like, that ugly redheaded Chandler stepchild gets none of this.
People come in all the time. They're like, do you have this? And I'm like, is it in Scottsdale? They're like, yeah. I'm like, if all right, think of this: 2 separate entities that share the same name.
Just because we have the same name and should have the exact same everything, we don't.
Scottsdale has everything. We don't have shit. We barely can get Molson. All right, Mortal Kombat 11. I am gonna tell you this right now, Jeff. I'm gonna get it. If no one else is gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get this and Days Gone. I skipped Sekiro because I balanced it out. How much money the game cost to how many controllers I was
gonna cost you.
through. And I read a lot of comments, and a lot of it's very hard. It's a very hard game. I like hard games, but I also will break a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah.
So, thanks for helping me through that. Doesn't mean I will never get it. Just means I'm not going to get it as my game where I come back and I'm like, alright, I'm about to play this game with you guys, GGS. And an hour into it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
and I never
Get
played again.
smashed. Jump
And
through the window.
Yeah. So, Days Gone first, Mortal Kombat second. Because here's what I like GGS. GGS is a factor in other people's buying decisions. For Anthem, do you know how many people Jack tricked into buying Anthem?
None.
20,000.
None.
I'm guessing half. Because he had 58,000 people stop by. I'm guessing half of them bought it based on our thing. Sorry about that one. Sorry, guys. We're sorry.
Sorry.
That's the Canadian in me speaking. We're sorry about that. We'll give it a little more in-depth reporting before we tell you guys you should run out and buy it. But it was just hyped at the time. So I like GGS when we have the new stuff. That's what I like about us. I know right now we're kind of in not a rut at all because our numbers are popping. But we are Overwatch, Apex. That's pretty much what we've been running. Great numbers, but that's not what GGS was founded upon. It was about playing anything we wanted, passionate about something. But also, you don't want to not stream for anybody. So I think Days Gone and Mortal Kombat will be 2 pivotal games that people will join in to see. And I'm going to go, get over here.
Watch my stream.
Yep.
Are you going to say that? Yeah.
Exactly.
Are you going to dress up like a scorpion for your first stream?
God, I wasn't, but now I have to.
Except you need the get over here spike come out of your dick. Ooh. So you thrust and it goes.
Also, I think that's called chlamydia.
That's why I said.
At least it feels like.
That's why I said you can do it.
Yep. All right. New movies come out this week. Endgame, but that's our main segment, so we'll get to there in a little bit. New games we're playing. We're really not playing any new games because, like I said, I skipped over Division 2. And here's the reason why I skipped over Division 2. Because Dakota has Division 2. He's not playing it anymore. And when he was playing it, I didn't see one fucking conversation between even an NPC, a fucking random anybody. I need a little bit more of a story. I know it's a shooter-looter in its own way. Right? It's no Destiny or Anthem.
I think any of the interaction I heard was like over the radio. I never saw him go up to anybody and talk. If it was over the radio, that was the only
He said it had a main story. What the fuck is it?
Is it Quef related?
It's gotta be Quip related.
Well, then we have to play it, John. We're forced to play any Quef
I'll get them when they're on sale for $17.99 at fucking GameStop. I'll use my
There we go.
I'll use my power-up card and get 20% off. That's what I do with the used games. But I'm not going to buy them brand new. Days Gone. 11.
What? You mouth queef?
Okay, so games we're playing now, though. I've been on Apex. I want to talk about Apex real quick. Who's getting bored with it? We know the Battle Pass came out. Pretty whack-ass fucking Battle Pass. I paid $9. You can listen to our podcast maybe 4 weeks ago when Jack had a lot to say about the negativity of that. You don't get a skin. You don't get shit. Really, it's just something... It's like you get a little bit of extra stuff for leveling up regularly, which you would get normally if you just leveled up. Not quite the best money spent. They did release one new character. They said a new character is going to be released by the time the Battle Pass is over. We need something here. We need a different, maybe duos, or a solo, or a different kind of game mode, maybe a new map, throw some Titans at us.
Not going to happen.
You think you're so fucking cool, Jeff, with your non-Titan having asshole.
It's not going to happen, John.
You don't think so? Why? Why don't you think?
What? Because they scrapped Titanfall 3 to do Apex, basically.
To add them in Apex?
No.
Honestly, I don't think it'll ever happen either.
There would be no way to make it
balanced. There's
balanced.
not enough room. Like, they would have to make a whole separate game.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way, from what I see, to add Titans to this game.
There's no way to make it balanced unless every single person had one. Then you'd just be playing a mech
and then
game.
you wouldn't be on the map. You'd have to literally create a whole new game. Okay, so now that's scratched. Now I'm fucking pissed, and I'm fucking deleting it.
All right, good.
No, I'm not deleting. I love it, but I need something new.
I gave you something new, John. I gave you something new. You're gonna fucking love it.
What is it? Far Cry. Your old dreams. I'll play it. I'll play it when I get back. Your little whispers up there.
Yeah.
Sensual. All right, Jeff, you've been playing Red Dead 2. How's that going for you? What chapter are you on there, cowboy?
I'm around about chapter 8.
Yeah.
Just about, I think.
Did you ever find the fat brother and the sister that live in the same house and they fuck each other?
No.
God damn it! It's one of the best parts of the games. I mean, it's quick. You're not gonna find it. You already passed it. You will never find it. It's near your first camp. So I don't unless
I didn't go up do too much exploring in the beginning unless there was a mission to tell me to go there. I didn't do it.
you didn't do exploring, sir.
No.
It's an exploration game.
John, if I didn't get on with the story pretty quick, I probably would have just stopped playing
That's
it.
why it was kind of rough for me at the end there.
So.
What I did is I did a lot of the side quests and exploring. Then this was about 80 hours into it. And then I was like, oh God, I still have 50 hours of game to play. I ended up around 130 hours. The last 50 hours were just like, I can't wait to beat this game.
To be done with this.
I can't wait to beat this game, but I must do it. Yeah, you can definitely get lost in all the exploring and side quests.
Oh, side quests. Side quests are those extra rewards. Extra quest rewards.
I'm just going to tell you what happens, okay?
Make sure to give
Can
your...
I tell you what happens?
No.
You're not going to find it. If you beat the game, you'll find it, I can tell you, okay?
I thought you meant the rest of the story.
Why would I tell you the rest of the story?
John, you're mildly retarded.
I'm fully retarded, okay?
So then you can't blame.
I'm like...
If I pass... Well, I mean, I can't... I mean, I could go all the way back there with fast travel.
I'll wait. It's just funny. It's
It's just a random house you found?
This fat fucking dude, and you walk into his house, and he's sitting there, and they're brother and sister, and then it's just...
But there was no mission. It was just you went into a random house.
No, there's no mission at all. It's just a little...
Yeah, I haven't done any of that.
It's just a little funny. It's literally 5 minutes, and it's just fucking hilarious. It's just funny. Anyway, I'll let you... if you beat the game, then I'll tell you. I'll tell all you guys live on stream. So what was the last thing you did in Red Dead?
What did I do? I blew... the Indian.
Mm-hmm.
I helped him find his shit from that camp.
Chief runs with nuts?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Chief queefs a lot. Chief Yehu queefs with this swan.
Yeah,
shit.
that's better.
Whatever it was.
So Queefs a lot is more of medieval times.
Yeah, it's a little more rapper-ish.
Yeah, that's true.
He was like, oh, they burned down my sacred site and took this stuff. And conveniently, they're right on the other side, down the hill.
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
get
yeah.
it,
Oh,
I
and the little
guess.
camp down at the bottom of the... Yeah.
No.
How did you run into that camp? Because I threw a stick of dynamite down there. Everyone up instantly. It was great.
I went all sneaky. I was all, sneak kill that dude, sneak kill that dude, sneak kill that dude. And all of a sudden, I had like 3 dudes left.
That's when you know you can easily pause or slow down time and knock them all out with your...
Well, I didn't want to, for whatever reason. I like sneaking around the camp, and I guess Arthur Morgan I stepped on a stick and or something. Some guy saw me, so I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Blew away the last.
Are you using a revolver the most, or are you using that repeater rifle?
Little repeaters? My
Me
jam.
too, baby. Me too. Me too. Yep. So, have you done the hot air balloon mission yet?
Yeah, I already did that.
Isn't it fun as hell? To me, that's one of the best missions I've played in a game in a long time. That whole little scenario is fucking awesome. Getting in there, going up on the hot air balloon. It looks so nice up there, dude. Like, it's just, the graphics are just real nice.
That's quacktastic.
Yep. That's fantastic. Alright.
But I ended with, I got him his shit back, and then the only other mission I had on the map was to go to the army dude that's helping the Indians.
That's a big thing that's about to happen to you, unfortunately.
So I went and got to him. They're like, some medicine got stolen. Arthur's like, whatever, let's go fucking get it, I guess.
That's why I love him. He's like, God damn it. He's like you if you ask you to do anything.
Yeah.
Can you wake up? God damn.
I also have tuberculosis. So it's relative.
That's great. Yeah, some shit's about to pop off, man. There's one thing that happens that I want to talk to you so much about, but I can't because I don't want to ruin it. I can't.
I've never wanted to. I want to shoot Micah real bad, as he keeps calling me Black Lung.
Mm-hmm.
And I really, really wanted to murder those children right when you got to the industrial city that take your fucking pack and then you chase them all the way through.
Yeah.
I was like, God, let me pull out my revolver right here. I want to blow this kid away.
And no one would even flinch.
I wanted to so bad.
That's awesome. All right. This is a game that we've both been playing for different reasons. Anthem. Me, because I want to beat it. I'm on the final mission. If I press X, it says literally, "This is the final mission." Yeah. I just got my shield. Shield of Dawn.
It does, nothing. That's why it's sad.
Cool. I can't wait to finish it. not like I was excited to finish anyway. I just was like, okay, if I spent $60 fucking on this game, I would like to beat it. They've done a few updates here and there and added some things, but still, I just want to beat it. So I'm glad that I just upgraded the Shield of Dawn from nothing, and it's cool.
You'll see. There's a lot of setup for other things, but just the whole way they went about the story was just not good. Like, they're like, how are you planning on getting in there if you don't have the Shield of Dawn? And it's just that little thing. Yeah. And then it does nothing.
They're like, oh, thank God, this bolt you found on the ground is the key to our saviorism.
And then you just run a stronghold for the last mission, and that's the end.
And that dude...
There wasn't even like a cinematic where it's like...
What's the dude that... Owen? Owen, the guy who was my sidekick, then turned against me, but then ended up giving me that little piece?
Yeah.
What? How gay was that? Like, I want to kill you.
Yeah. No.
Is that in the end? Do I get to kill him? He's done. It's gone.
No, that was the last you've seen of him.
Who wrote this? M. Night Shyamalan? Fucking stupidest fucking ending in the world.
That's why I was like, you need the Shield of Dawn. Sweet. So I'm thinking like...
I want his fucking whole armor.
Yeah.
Or javelin. He gets to ride off with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me make just DLC for this game. Please, EA.
Just finish the game so you can shelve it.
Owen gets butt fucked by 7 javelins and we steal all his shit.
I think that's on Porn.
That's not?
Pornhub? I think that's... Pull that one up real quick.
Yeah. Jeff, why are you still playing Anthem?
I only play it for a couple hours every few weeks.
Just to get the feel of flying that sweet ass fucking javelin around. It's so awesome. Like you said earlier, today, right? Yeah, you're like, I love that double jump into the. Yeah, there's no sweeter sound than that. Yeah. There's nothing sweeter than that sound Jeff just made. Here's the problem. That's the only good thing about the game. Okay, let's move.
But that's why I only play it for like an hour or two.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm good. I got it out of my system.
Okay, let's talk about some news, baby. Big news, baby. GGS news.
Uh-oh.
We got Mr. Sir Platypus Gaming, a.k.a. Jason, or vice versa. Probably vice versa.
Maybe.
But,
yeah.
Newest member of Glitches Get Stitches. He had his first stream last night, and he's going again tonight. And that's it, folks. We're running with 5.
We got
running with 5.
We got it.
We got a solid team. We got Jack, Jeff, Dakota, myself, Jason. 4 J's and a big D.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing Jack's done for us, is that little quote.
Yeah, that's Twitter or something. Wasn't there something about a Twitter and a 60K viewer stream?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
But he said that was pretty awesome. So we got 4 J's and a big D. I'm excited. We switched a lot of stuff up and bring Jason on, and now we're running with. We're no longer like a kind of a streamer management group. We are streamers of how the way things worked out, which is awesome. I'm not mad at it. Sometimes you got to adjust fire in a business when you're making a business. And that's what we did. Jeff, how excited are you? Because I can tell by your nipples that you're kind of excited. Your boner says very excited, but your frown.
My one nipple's hard. Been practicing.
And the other one's inverted.
Yeah, it's gone.
What do you think about what's going on for GGS right now, buddy?
It's good. It's only going to go up, John.
And that's...
It's
good.
It's alright, I guess. I don't know. Go ahead, Sir Jaeger.
Talk, Jeff!
No, it's just busy, which is good. But,
no.
As long as I've got John nagging in my ear 24/7.
That's not going to stop.
Like a goddamn...
You got a GoPro up there.
It's not a GoPro, it's a Logitech camera.
Here's the thing about being a gamer. We're lazy fucks, okay? It's no. You know how hard it is to get lazy fucks to do anything? We've done a lot for gamers. We've done a lot. Like,
it's hard enough getting John to work 3 days a week. 2 consecutive weeks in a row. It's literally
I'll barely do it.
There's always some holiday or something he's invented. Or
I only had to work 2 days in the past 2 weeks, Jeff. Do you understand that? Do you understand this physics?
It's fucking ridiculous.
I'm tired.
I'm tired too because I was up late night last night working.
I know.
I think
we got some good things going on. GGS, like I said, we switched roles a little bit. We're finally figuring ourselves out, kind of, and that's what I like.
Ourselves out?
Both.
Perfect.
Fingering ourselves out.
I like this. Let's
Yeah.
Continue.
It's a new slogan. It's the 7th slogan of GGS.
Yeah, it's constantly changing.
We don't put up with no shit.
We are gaming.
We are gaming.
We'll do it later. What's another slogans?
All right. But I like that it's finally coming together. We got Jason coming on. He's going to do a bit of editing for us that we were supposed to have a while ago, but that never panned out.
Yep.
It never panned out. And, sometimes you got to adjust fire.
Just fire?
Adjust fire.
Just fire.
Adjust fire. I was talking like Sergeant. Just fire.
Why don't you drop down and suck me 20?
Drop down and suck me 20, back.
Is that a thing?
It is a thing.
What kind of boot camp were you in, John?
Well, here's the thing. I went to a gay
It was a basement.
by accident.
It was a basement.
It was weird because it was a guy wearing a halter top and a thong. And he was like, "You want to join the army?" He was dancing. I was like, "All right." Went there for 6 months. Finally figured out it wasn't the real army. But I learned some things.
Boy, that was embarrassing.
I learned some things.
I learned something you ain't.
I was wondering why my parents weren't proud of me at first.
Everyone's like, join the army. Everyone's going to love you. So I did. Only dudes love me. It's weird.
Yeah. So then that got me actually ready for the real army, because as gay as that was, the real army is way gayer. Don't ask, don't tell. It was a thing when I was in.
Still is, but now I'm telling it all, baby.
Oh, now it's tell me everything. Don't shut the fuck up. Yeah. Yep. All right. So we got some big things coming. We got Jason on the team. We got 5 running deep. So deep.
Oh, God.
We're going to take a quick pause, and then we're going to go into the main segment, which is Endgame. And then...
Marvel Avengers Endgame.
Avengers Endgame. Hit the pause. I'll make you some drinks.
That was queefy.
Main segment. We are back with the fan off.
There you go.
There you go. Now you can hear our sexy voices.
They would have heard it anyway.
I know. But just saying, I like it hot and steamy in here while we podcast, Jeff. For all of the sex afterwards.
True.
It makes it way better.
Yeah.
Okay. So, main segment. We already told you guys at the beginning of the podcast. I'll reiterate it again for all you retards out there. But we're talking about Endgame here. Okay? Avengers Endgame. The end to it all. What we've all been waiting since we saw Iron Man in fucking, what year did it come out? 2008?
Yep.
And we had no idea this was the end game. We just thought that was a standalone movie. Had no idea it was going to lead up to 47 fucking sequels and this and that and this and that. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about Endgame. We're going to run through some of the stuff leading up to Endgame. And then we're going to do our final predictions. Well, we've been a little wishy-washy here. We may say this, we may say that, we may say this. But it's coming down to this, Jeff. Jeff's going to see it on the Thursday night? Friday night. After the stream comes out. So next week, obviously, it won't be the main segment, but we will talk about this. We will let it be known as spoiler alert. But that'll give it a whole week by the time it comes out Friday. So you guys can just fast forward. We'll put it in the trends with benefits. So that way you can fast forward and not miss all of us. Because we don't want you to do that. All right, Jeff. Avengers. Marvel. When I think of Marvel, it's... All right, so is this the end? Like, what are they going to do next? What do you think they're going to do next? Because I don't think whatever happens in this is going to relate to anything that they do next. Do you? I think this is going to be a standalone thing. Like, I'm seeing X-Men in the future. I'm seeing Fantastic Four. I'm seeing a whole different, like, this, but another 27 goddamn movies. You know what I mean?
It'll do something, but they've already said Spider-Man Far From Home is the last film of Phase 3.
Is this Phase 3?
Mm-hmm. So...
Does Spider-Man come out? No, Spider-Man doesn't come out before this.
Yeah, it comes out after. So
we got the Endgame and then Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
What? That's nothing new. That's how it's been.
But this is the Endgame. It's not the Endgame and then fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yeah, just like that.
That's what I think about it. I'll reiterate what I just said.
Let me reiterate.
Okay. That's news to me. I thought...
What did you...
I just thought it was going to be... I don't fucking know, Jeff. It doesn't make any sense, because that means that Iron Man can't die, and that's what I kind of was going to say, but now, because obviously he makes his fucking suits.
That doesn't mean he has to make them.
He's going to make them. He's not going to die. It changed my whole thing. I'm going back to what I thought before, and we'll talk about it, okay? So we got Spider-Man coming out after Endgame.
S.H.I.E.L.D. could have made his suits.
Yeah, I get it, Jeff. There's other aspects in it, but... So you're telling me This little motherfucker comes back to life in Endgame, obviously.
Yeah.
It has to happen because this is afterwards. So it just spoiled everything. We know he's coming back. They couldn't have put this out before
What?
as a standalone.
No.
I know, but it doesn't make it like why spoil that for us? We saw him die in the last one. Now we know that it's the last. It should have been after this. It's fine, but it should have been a whole fucking different thing. Now we know he comes back to life.
You have no idea what happens in Endgame.
I don't give a fuck. I know he's alive. Is this a false ghost Spider-Man?
I don't know. You never know.
Anyway, all right. Let's talk about where it all started with. One man named Tony Stark. Jeff, what does that name mean to you?
Means Iron Man.
Yeah. Yep. Iron Man. Fantastic movie. I mean, just set the tone for all of this. I had no idea. I was like, Iron Man, yay! Then, so we have this timeline pulled up from Cinema Blend. Here's one thing that it goes to that I don't know if it should. All right, so it goes Iron Man to Incredible Hulk. Mm-hmm. I know that Incredible Hulk is a part of the Avengers, so I'm guessing that that's why that. But I don't remember any ties to that movie having anything to do.
I'd have to watch it again.
Maybe something at the end.
It's been 11 years.
Yeah, maybe something at the end when he's hiding in the jungles of Brazil. They're like, hey, he's got to go help Iron Man or something. I don't know, but I'm guessing that's why it's there. So we go Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, which I also loved. It had that awesome fucking Russian nemesis that built his own little suit. Ivan Dragonovich.
The Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian.
I believe is what it was.
I think you're right. So then after Iron Man 2, we got introduced to Thor. What do you think about the first Thor, Jeff?
But I believe in Iron Man 2 is when they introduced, it says here, they introduced the Hulk that is part of the Avengers. Like the cast change, I think.
Okay.
So I think the Mark Ruffalo one was...
He was in that? When?
I don't know. It just says it was there. Iron Man 2 was like my least favorite, I think.
It was your least favorite?
Of the Iron Man.
You like Iron Man 3 better than Iron Man 2?
I'm trying to remember.
Iron Man 3 is when he has all of his robots pretty much fight the battle for him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that one.
I like this one because this is when he teams up with War Machine for the first time, and they have that epic battle at the end, and he's like, watch this, and he does that laser beam spin around and it kills everybody.
Maybe it was 3 then.
And then War Machine's like, let's lead off with that one next time.
Maybe it was 3 was the one.
3 was the worst of the Iron Mans to me. Just because Tony Stark had all of his... It was like it was a war of just machines, and you know what I mean? I want to see Tony Stark. I want to see Iron Man do some shit. I want to fucking get all you bros to help you out.
There was also when Pepper Potts got to be in one of the suits.
Yep. Exactly. So...
No, then it was first Thor.
Back to that. What did you think about the first Thor movie?
I like the first Thor because, I mean, it set the tone. Very.
Oh, Jeff's sucking my finger real quick.
Sorry. Tastes like Cheetos.
Cheetos and asshole.
Where'd you get Cheetos? Oh, out of
in my asshole.
Okay, yeah. Perfect. No, it set the tone. I'm glad they kind of got it over with quick. Because the whole
oh, you know what? What if this is that? Hold on, sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you. But what if this Incredible Hulk, Avenger introduced Hulk, and this Iron Man 2, because it does introduce a Black Widow. I think it's that, not this.
Oh, okay. Maybe I read
like
wrong.
This is this. So the Incredible Hulk introduces the Hulk to Avengers. So I get it. That's why it's on there.
Okay.
So Iron Man 2, that's right. We forgot. That's when it introduces Black Widow. She's trying to be his assistant at first.
I'd have to see it again. But
you don't fucking remember, you motherfucker. You bleed for this shit. If I cut you right now, Black Widow would fall out of your blood. And I would have sex with it.
Common misconception. The black is actually Jaeger.
Oh, yeah.
Not Black Widow.
Okay. So, real quick, back to Iron Man 2. Black Widow, yes. She's trying to do the position of his assistant.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
And she, like, beats up his dude assistant, fucking Jon Favreau, in the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when we first get to see her kick some ass at the end. Jon Favreau's fighting that one dude, and she beats up everybody in the building with Ivan Dragoni, the Mandalorian or whatever.
Actually, yeah, no, I remember now they switched up the comics. I think some people were upset about it because the Mandalorian was actually the other weak dude behind him. Remember, I think he confronts him and he's like, I'm just an actor. What but he's supposed to be the big Mandalorian tough guy.
Yeah.
And they made him just a pussy, and then his other buddy was the badass. Ivan. No,
I don't know.
Oh my god, why can't
I say Ivan?
Why can't I remember his name? He's in the Expendables.
Because it was a long fucking time ago.
But he's in the Expendables, and like, he's been in recent stuff. That's just gonna bug me now.
Jack Black.
I don't think he was in the Expendables. We didn't watch the same movie, did we, John?
All right.
Nick Nolte?
Nick Nolte was in Hulk.
Alright, I'm the wrong person.
But Nick Nolte is the bad guy in the first Hulk. He's the electric fucking guy. He's his dad, I think.
I had to see it again.
Yep.
But
Jeff's having a cataclysm of cross-eyed queefs right now. You try to say that 5 times fast.
Ooh, that's going to be the name of our next album. Cataclysm of Queefs.
Cataclysm of cross-eyed queefs.
Ooh, cross-eyed
See?
queefs. Okay.
See?
Alright.
All right, let's move on to Thor. Since we're getting... See, it's far away, okay? That was a long time ago. Yeah, it's tough to put it all together. There's a lot of shit that happened. But Thor. We got introduced to Loki. Obviously a pivotal fucking character. Mm-hmm. Thor and Hawkeye. Okay? What do you think about Hawkeye? Do you like him as a character, or is he expendable?
I like him. I mean, they've kind of made him seem like he's expendable.
Do you think...
I like anybody with a fucking bow.
Me too.
So
I do. I agree with you on that one. Let me ask you this question. So in the last Avengers, he's with his family. He's quit. He's with his family.
Yeah.
This one is after the Thanos snap. Do you think his family died, and that's why he came back? Because he's like dressed up like I forgot his... So his character gets an upgrade in the comic books, and I can't remember.
Ronan.
Whatever his new character is different than the...
Ronan.
Ronan? Yeah. So do you think his family died from the snap, and that's why he's like, I'm coming back to fuck these guys in the ass? Or is that the gay in him?
I don't know. I don't trust any of the trailers because...
Misleading.
There could not be a single actual frame from the trailers in the movies.
And you know what I found out? Is that they take out characters and scenes.
Yeah. They filmed...
Fuck you! I didn't know that shit!
They filmed different... God, barking.
It's my special power.
Barking at me. No, there was like, scenes that they filmed just to mislead you. Like, I don't trust any of it. But if the Hawkeye stuff is true, I think that the snap killed half of his family except one of his girls.
Okay.
Which he's training to shoot a bow in the trailer.
Oh.
Who becomes, I forget the name of girl Hawkeye.
Hawk, little girl.
Girl Hawkeye.
Girl Hawkeye.
Hawkeye? She's Spanish. But if those are true, I think he was training her to take his spot or whatever. So I think his wife and one of his kids is dead.
Enough to drive a man insane.
Enough to push him out into the wilderness where food is more plentiful because half the people don't exist.
That's true. Alright, so we got Thor with those 3 main characters coming to play. Obviously Thor, he's a fucking badass. I love the first Thor because that first scene when he goes into that...
it was the Frost Giants, right?
Yep, Frost Giants. And he's laughing the whole time. He's getting punched in the face like... just fucking everybody up. And I'm like, yes! Like, this guy loves to fight. Loves beer, probably, or whatever they have equivalent. And
Mead.
Oh, he actually says that. Give me a mead.
I'll have another.
And then, obviously, we get introduced to Loki, and right off the bat, you're like, okay, this guy is a fucking little butthole. Yeah. Or is he? That's what we don't know. Or is he is always a thing to think about with Loki. Is he dead? Or is he not? Right? Did he die? Or did he not die?
We'll find out.
Then in 2011 we get introduced to Captain America, the first Avenger.
Yep.
Not
the first movie, but the first Avenger.
The first Avenger. And then we get introduced to his homeboy Bucky.
Oh,
and we
Bucky.
get to see the start of their relationship. So, Captain America was married to that broad, and Bucky was her brother?
Captain America's never been married.
Or loved.
He's still a virgin.
Why is he fighting?
Because he's a virgin.
I'll be trying to fuck.
No, nope, not when you're Captain America.
I better listen, guys. Thanos just snapped half of the pussy off the earth. Let me get some real quick. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
He comes back, he's all weak, like super soldier.
Back to where he started. He's like, I didn't know this would happen.
But the pussy was banging.
All right. So, Captain America's love interest, that's her brother that they're stationed with, right? Is that that my memory, or is it something?
No, he loves.
Was that his best friend?
He loves Peggy Carter.
Isn't Bucky Peggy Carter's brother? Mm-mm. She's like, take care of my brother while you're over there. Who the fuck is she talking about?
I don't think he's not his brother.
You need to rewatch all this shit. I'm having a conversation with motherfucker I don't even fucking know anymore. God damn it. We also got introduced to space. Is that what it says over there? The Infinity Stone.
Yeah. Okay. Introduced to the concept of space.
Then followed up by Iron Man 3, we get introduced to another Infinity Stone, the Mind.
Mind Stone.
Iron Man 3 is the least favorite of all of my Iron Mans, just because, like I said before, it's his army that's fighting the battle and a little less of him. Also, I don't know. I get it. It's still fine. It's the third installment of a movie. You know, they can't all be fucking winners. Can you scroll up a little bit over there, Mr. Jefferson?
Scroll up.
Jefferson? Down, I mean.
Oh, so down.
Sorry. Then we get Thor, the Dark.
No, we had the Avengers after Captain America. Did you get that one already?
Oh, fuck. No, I didn't. Sorry. Captain America, then the Avengers. That's what... Oh, see? I'm reading it wrong. Not Iron Man 3. Avengers. That's when we get introduced to the Mind Stone.
Yeah.
Captain America is when we get introduced to the Infinity Stone. Okay. So the Avengers. That's the first time everybody gets all together. We got the Hulk at the end. It's like, see... This is when we figure out he can finally control it, right? Because he's like, the thing about me is, I'm always angry. And he turns around and fuck punches that huge ass thing right in the mouth.
Yeah.
Right?
Was it the mouth?
Whatever the thing had, Jeff, I don't know if it had a mouth or a fucking whatever. It was gonna eat him and kill him. We'll say a Drunchula.
Ooh, I like
because
that. I like the Drunchula. That's good. That's good.
So then we go to Iron Man 3, lackluster, but not bad. Then Thor, the Dark World, that's when we get introduced to the Reality Stone. Mm-hmm. Because Loki steals it or something like that, right? And it's this, with this. Also, last time, we see Thor humping the little chick.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. She's not in, she's gone.
She was at the premiere.
She shouldn't have been. She should have been invited.
God's people. She shouldn't have been there. Not allowed to be there.
What's her name? Natalie Portman. Yeah. So that's when we see their love interest fade because
he's gonna go back.
Here's what happened. She got pregnant while they were doing the next Thor or the next whatever Thor is in.
Ragnarok.
Yeah. Probably. I don't know. Maybe the Avengers right there.
Maybe.
Down on it, we'll get there. But I heard she was pregnant around the time. She couldn't do it, blah, 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 blah. Who gives a fuck? Have the baby and do it. Yeah. Then we move on to Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
Probably my favorite one of all the Marvel movies so far.
It's so badass. Alright, I'm going to be honest with you. The first Captain America, great for a backstory, not my favorite for action.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the hardest thing he did was punch someone really hard. I know he doesn't have all these crazy...
It got there towards the end, but it... Just the end.
Yeah, just the end. Just the end. Which is fine. I get the backstory had to be told, but this Captain America, everything.
Full BF.
Full BFing. Also, we get introduced to Falcon, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver.
Yep.
Ooh, Scarlet Witch. What the fuck was she doing in that?
Him and Scarlet Witch and her brother Quicksilver were.
Oh, that's in that.
Yeah.
Or I thought that was Avengers Age of Ultron.
They were in that too, but I forget where they did start in Winter Soldier, but I don't remember the exact part that they did.
It was real quick.
Oh, what did she do?
There you go.
Could have been. I mean, it could have been in the fucking post-credits. It's still an introduction, I guess.
That's true. Then we move on to Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, this one hit hard. This was a brand new kind of theme going on. They came in heavy with the, like, rock and roll or the soundtrack heavy movie. Yeah. Every scene, it's a new awesome song. It kind of changed up everything that they had been doing. Yeah. I loved it. Jeff, who did we get introduced in that motherfucker? Because there's a lot of motherfuckers.
Oh, God. We had every Guardian of the Galaxy. Star-Lord, Gamora, Rocket, Groot, Drax, Nebula, and...
Which Infinity Stone? Power. Infinity Stone.
That's what happens.
Okay, never mind. All
right. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Jeff.
Question?
Star-Lord.
Right.
Is he an asshole that fucked everything up? Or is he going to reclaim his place as Star-Lord?
I think he will.
Yeah?
I mean...
I love how Chris Pratt, the actor who plays Star-Lord, on his Twitter after this happened.
I'd like to defend him. So
he's like,
it's just a character.
I'm just a character that I played the script to. Please don't hate me. Real life. He's getting like death threats.
Yeah. Because he has complete control over the writing. But I did see something else where it was like Doctor Strange saw over 13 million outcomes and chose the one that doesn't stop him from doing that. So
he let him do that. That's right. Interesting. Interesting.
But before, I blamed him.
Fuck, dude, that's hardcore right there. That's a pretty powerful shit.
I saw another one, too, for Doctor Strange, where it's like Doctor Strange literally has the power to create portals and close them to cut off people's hands.
Yeah.
And he does that in Doctor Strange, but he doesn't do it to Thanos.
Oh, that happens in the same movie, too.
Yeah, he has the power to close the portal and it cuts the hand off, or an arm.
Well, you gotta think about this. At this point, Thanos has a way out of everything.
Usually buttfucks is a way out of it.
What if that's the only thing he can't get out of? There's no buttfuck stone.
Yet. We don't know. This is the Endgame. This is the Endgame.
That's fucking awesome. Oh, man. I hope he, like, comes to light. And he's like, oh, you thought I had the time stone that I gave you? It's really a buttfuck stone. Alright, so then after Guardians of the Galaxy, which we get introduced to a whole new flock of characters, we got Avengers Age of Ultron, which we get introduced to Vision, which what stone does he have in him?
Mind.
The Mind Stone?
Yeah, that's what gives him a mind, because he's like a robot.
So he gets the Mind Stone, that's what creates him. Then after that... Oh, also we forgot to tell you that in Guardians we get introduced to the Power Stone. So right now I think we're rocking all...
I said the Power Stone.
Huh?
I said the Power Stone.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. So right now I think that's all of the stones. I believe. Yeah. By this point.
That was all of them.
Okay.
Oh,
no. We got one more.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange. Yeah, that's the time stone. That's right. Yeah. Okay. So, after Avengers, we get Ant-Man. Ant-Man came up, Paul Rudd. Oh, yeah. What did you think about the first Ant-Man, Jeff?
I liked it.
I liked it too. Different. Way different. If there's a large toy train, Thomas the Toy Train, thrown at someone at the end of the movie, I'm all for it.
It's any large trains thrown in general.
Here we get introduced to Ant-Man, Wasp, Hank Pym, and Janet Van Dyke. Nope. Dine. She's a dyke. Anyway. All right. Actually, I'll pause on this question. Let's move on. Let's go to 2016 Captain America: Civil War. This was a huge one.
Awesome. Yes. It's like a mini Avengers movie. It was great.
Yep. Spider-Man, Black Panther make their way on screen. This is where we finally I remember when Spider-Man. I was excited for both, but when Spider-Man came on screen, I quaffed in my pants.
Did it go quick?
Here's what I did, Jeff. I actually came into my vagina and queefed the cum everywhere.
It's impressive. I like.
It was messy.
It
was messy.
Awful.
But
Jesus.
It was messy. What do you think about Spider-Man joining the troop? Did you see it coming? Did you know what was happening, or was this new to you? Because it was new to me. I honestly didn't see Spider-Man coming into play at this. I didn't see it happening.
I'd read enough. I know.
You're so fucking smart with your reading and Googling of things, okay? Just because I sit there and don't do anything and let things come at my face, makes me a better man. Yeah. All right, so were you happy to see Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Join the flock of Avengers.
As long as they don't fucking change him again.
What do you mean? Oh, the character?
Like 7 actors.
Well, they had to change the last guy. He was too much of a bitch. I'm sorry.
I thought they were
Peter
all fine.
Parker, huh?
I thought they were all fine.
They weren't bad.
Stick with them.
I have watched them plenty of times. I like Electro. I like Jamie Foxx Electro. I like that movie. But he's too much of a bitch. You can't have a whole fucking scene where they're just rubbing each other's hands.
Oh yeah, hold on. Oh, we gotta pause. Hold on, I'm getting turned off.
You can't. Okay, I get it, but I don't. It's too lovey-dovey. Okay, I think that's what people were like. Love. We get it. You love MJ. Who's this Gwen bitch?
His original love before.
Yeah, fuck her. We want Mary J. Blige. Can you scroll down? That's just a little bit. All right. So we got Spider-Man and we got Black Panther that join the crew, and then we go over to Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah.
And that is where we find out about the Time Stone. Obviously, we got Wong.
Yeah,
or am I right?
Hey.
And then Doctor Strange. What did you think about the Doctor Strange installment?
It was good. I liked it. Finally.
It was hugely, bigly different. We're dealing with magic at this point. At this point, we're dealing with magic.
Well, they finally introduced magic into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yep.
So, it was bigly.
Yeah. Do you like who they picked for Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Mr. Cumberbatch.
Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't. He's got the long face for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
because in the comic it goes like this.
It's a very long face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very long head.
Doctor Strange walks into a bar and the bartender's like, "Why the long face?" Oh!
It's not.
It's hilarious. You forgot to laugh.
That's not a joke.
It's a joke.
I don't think it was a joke.
It's a joke I've used many times.
How many times has it landed?
6.
None?
6 out of
7,442.
I did a Doctor Strange. I've seen this joke play out 13,742 times. It lands once.
Once.
All right. So then we move on to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This is where we meet Mantis. I fucking love Mantis. Hilarious combo with Strong Boy. Drax.
Mm.
Oh, man. They just keep me laughing the whole time. Is Mantis going to be a huge part of the new Endgame?
I don't think so.
No? She was riding Thanos' head and had him under control, bro. That's tough. You know how strong she had to be to do that?
I still don't think that's not gonna do it again.
You can't play it twice. You gotta think of another thing to do.
Another.
Yep. Then, 2017, Spider-Man Homecoming. Fantastic. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just fantastic.
I like Michael Keaton, so...
Michael Keaton, here's the weird thing, is he was not Batman in this movie.
This is,
he wasn't Batman.
It's true.
People thought he was going to maybe play Batman. It
No,
didn't end up that way.
Twist.
I don't think anyone thought that. It was just me.
Surprise twist.
I was hoping to see
him as Batman.
I was like, when does this guy turn into Batman?
Is this a Batman origin story? This is strange.
Yeah, Michael Keaton, obviously an OG.
Yeah.
Is he loyal to DC? Obviously not, So, fuck him. But obviously he's a good Batman. How did we get introduced to on that one? Nobody. We've already all seen him. All right, then we got Thor Ragnarok, which, out of the Thor movies, this is my favorite. This is the one. It's got the 80s vibe, just like that movie we just watched. It's got the 80s music.
That's the soundtrack, it sounded like.
Actually,
yeah. It's X-Men Ragnarok.
I loved it. I loved everything about it. After Thor 2, I didn't think Thor 2 was the best to me.
Okay. Yeah.
So then when this Thor came out, it fucking hit me so hard in the nuts. My asshole fell out. I had to pick it up, sew it back on.
Oh, that's rough.
And then as soon as I finished sewing it back on, I queefed so hard it fell off again.
I didn't know.
So then what I did is at this point I had my operation, so I had a vagina. Mm-hmm. I then sewed my asshole on top of my vagina.
I didn't know you could sew.
Double vagina ass queef.
Okay.
Jeff went cross-eyed there, and so did America.
Yeah.
Let's see, who do we get introduced there? Valkyrie. She's going to be big.
She's going to be in the next one.
That scene of her, like, murdering angels, or she's the murderous angel. Somewhere the angels are murdering people, which is how God intended.
Right.
It's one of the most beautiful things I've seen on screen. Like, the way they did it, I love it. So I think that's what it was, the visuals of Ragnarok that just blew me away. It's just so beautiful. When Thor jumps and that lightning bolt into that whole group of, like, fucking bad guys on the bridge.
Oh, yeah.
That visual scene is just beautiful. They did such a fantastic job. Black Panther. Huge.
Okay.
$1 billion. Over $1 billion in box office.
That's good.
Finally, the black people had a movie in America. To be honest with you. Sorry. It's true. They don't have, like... Who else do they have? Nobody. It's a bunch of white people up there. Maybe green, because Mantis.
Nick Fury.
Nick Fury. Samuel Jackson is not considered black.
What is he?
I don't know. He's in every movie. We're all colorblind when we see Samuel Jackson.
Oh, okay. All right.
But no, this one, what I'm saying is this movie hit a cultural aspect that we needed.
Yeah.
I think for a lot of people, like, it's cool for a little black child to have an idol, They don't have to be like, who's going to be the White Ranger? Who's going to be the racist Black Ranger? That's all we had when I was growing up. It's like, you want to be Tommy Jason the Black Ranger who has a gun,
It's a gun.
It's just the way it is. It's cool. It hit when it was supposed to. It was a phenomenon. Mm-hmm. It did better than every other movie before it. It landed over $1 billion in sales. It's what we needed. I'm pretty sure it won a Grammy or the Grammy's music.
It won something.
Emmy or something? I don't know. I can't remember.
It won something.
And then we get introduced to
other characters.
M'Baku, Nakia, Shuri, and Okai. Okoye?
Okoye?
Which one is the younger smart woman. Shuri? Okay.
I think. I'm pretty
sure. Here's a question that I wanted to ask you. We know Iron Man is coming to an end-ish.
Uh-huh.
By the end-ish, I mean contractually wise. In the real life.
Yeah.
In the comic books, it says that there is a young black woman that goes to MIT, I think, that's very smart. And he goes to her, and she ends up taking over the Iron Man suit or whatever. Is this her?
They could, if they wanted to. Because in the comics, they recently had a teen girl like take over.
I don't remember her name. That's why I don't know if it's like.
They called her Iron Heart instead of Iron Man after that. She could do it if they want to go that way. She would be the one to do it.
But that would drag it out.
It'd be a new.
This wouldn't be the last one in Series 3 or whatever you called it. Phase 3.
No, she'd be the first of Phase 4.
Ah. If you say phase before something, it means new. Right?
No, it means like an era or a timeline.
Time span? Okay.
Like we hit phase 1 of our plan is this, and this. And then we hit to phase 2, just
this, and that?
Yeah.
What about phase quaif?
Consists mostly of.
Okay. Alright, so after that we had Avengers Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
This is where Iron Man and Captain America go toe to toe.
No.
They
don't go toe to toe.
Iron Man.
You said Iron Man and Captain
Oh,
America.
shit. Sorry, that was Civil War. Civil War. Okay, sorry. I have been drinking. But Infinity War. Okay, this is where we see lots of people die. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Loki. Gamora. Who else do we have on the list?
Falcon die? Falcon, Bucky.
The end snap, there's so many people that die. Samuel Jackson. Fucking white bitch that rides in the car with Samuel Jackson. Everybody. Black Panther dies.
He did.
Not War Machine, but Falcon. Yeah, Falcon does die because War Machine's like walking. He's like, dude,
bruh,
flying quib.
Vision
dies.
Did Scarlet Witch?
No,
She's
alive.
Oh yeah, she.
Buck. Yeah, you said Bucky. You said Bucky. Groot. I am Groot. Drax.
I think the only one of the
Star-Lord. Spider-Man.
Star-Lord, Spider-Man, yes.
Mr. fucking Time.
Doctor Strange.
So we're talking about a good...
Every
half. Half of everybody. What does it say right there? Infinity Stone. The Soul Infinity Stone.
The Soul Stone.
Yep. That's when Thanos throws his own daughter to sacrifice something that he loves.
To gain the Soul
Stone. Gain a Soul Stone.
Quaif Stone.
Soul Quaif Stone. After that, we had Ant-Man and the Wasp, which still was going on the story of Ant-Man, but definitely tied in right at the end. Because Ant-Man is in the Phantom Realm. Quantum Phantoms. Same thing, Jeff. You're not a scientist. I wouldn't expect you to know.
Yeah, I'm a doctor. You'll treat me as such.
And it doesn't play out until afterwards because when he's in the Quantum Realm, he's trying to get out, but everybody that put him in there is dead from Thanos' snap.
Yeah. At the end of the movie, he's stuck.
He's stuck in there, which is going to obviously come into play. I like the meme, though, that he posted and someone else did of Ant-Man flying into Thanos' asshole and then exploding him. Because I hope that is actually how it ends.
It does not.
I would pay extra money. If I knew that going in, I would pay extra money.
Yeah. I would. Yeah. I would too.
Alright. So, obviously we know Ant-Man's going to come into play and be pivotal to the situation. But, if not Ant-Man, it's going to be this little lady that I think is going to save the day. Captain Marvel, 2019. I have not seen it. Jeff, you have seen it. This is where we get introduced to the Captain Marvel. How does this play into the Endgame? Because I have not seen it, so it's your time. It's your time to shine,
How does
Jeff.
it play into
Yeah.
the end game? Well, then if I had to explain that, it would ruin the end of the movie. Because the whole movie takes place in the 80s. It's before anything happened.
Mm-hmm.
The last scene
Is it her receiving, like, the text from Samuel L. Jackson from Infinity War at all?
No.
Okay.
After she got the text.
Or Page, or whatever it's called.
She gets...
So if you explain to me how Captain Marvel goes into Endgame, it'll ruin Endgame's ending? Or Captain Marvel's ending?
No, Captain Marvel's ending.
Then
No,
fucking say it! We're at the Endgame. I don't give a fuck if I haven't seen it. Fucking tell me.
You gotta tell me that, John. Like, I don't care, Jeff, if you queef and spoil
Yeah,
everything.
this is the end game, bro. It's my fucking fault I haven't seen it. It's not America's fault.
It's your fault.
It's my fault. So, how does Captain Marvel... How does it all play out? Or how does it all fit in?
No, it doesn't... like, there's no direct tie-in. It just shows the post-credit scene of...
So is this a total stand-alone movie until the post-credits?
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with anything.
There's the... oh god, what fucking... what stone is it? The blue one?
Infinity?
No.
Time?
No, that's green. The first one you get introduced to.
The Gemini stuff.
The cube one, and then Ultron smashes it and gets it out.
Yeah.
The
Heart?
No. Heart? What? Heart
I'm
stone?
saying Captain Planet thing.
Yeah, apparently. The Tesseract.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
The Tesseract is in the movie, so
Yeah.
I mean, that ties into the other stuff. And that villain from Guardians of the Galaxy was in it. But at the very end, it's the last of the Avengers, or like in a lab, and they have the pager set up in like a thing
Box.
to keep it transmitting.
Yeah.
And they're like, it just went out. They're like, was it the battery? We've got it hooked up to everything. It's not going to run out of power.
Yeah.
They're like, no, just stop transmitting. He's like, I don't care, reboot it, and we need to know who Nick was trying to get a hold of.
Yeah.
And then, like, Brie Larson just walks in, she's like, where's Fury? It's all...
I got goosebumps from you saying that.
It ends.
And then I quit. Goosebump quit. That is fucking fantastic, bro.
She just shows up, just where's the Fury?
Alright. Let's talk about this now.
Because he's dead.
I know he's dead. We all seen it. If you didn't see it, sorry for you. It's been a while. I should have seen it. Let's talk about Endgame real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Captain Marvel, gonna save the day.
I don't know.
Ant-Man, Doctor Strange. Friggin' who's gonna win, Jeff? Because I said this. Captain America, or Tony Stark, Iron Man, is going to try to get the stone where you sacrifice
Soul Stone.
Soul Stone. I think he is going to try to sacrifice himself so the rest of the Avengers can do it, and right at the end, or before he can do it, Captain America says, no! And then he kills himself. That means Iron Man gets the stone, makes some kind of gauntlet with his little friend that's in Black Panther area. Wakanda forever!
Oh, okay, yes.
And then Iron Man kills Thanos. The first one in,
That's
the
big,
last one out.
That's the big theory. That's the popular one that everyone thinks.
And what's your theory?
No, I think that's what I said before. Captain America, Iron Man's gonna have to sacrifice Captain America to get the Soul Stone and use the Infinity Gauntlet.
Okay, so let's talk about other scenarios.
Such as?
Ant-Man. Why is he in the quantum realm? When's he coming out? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Is there something down there that he can bring up to save the day? Or is he just coming back like, what happened, bro? And then tries to jump into the fight? Is there anything?
There might be some quantum energy or something he brings back, and they can scientist it up or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
But
what about...
That's my guess.
What about Miss Marvel?
I don't know. I don't know what she's going to do. She's just strong.
Is she stronger? Okay, is she the strongest Avenger at this point? Is she stronger than Thor? Would you say? Is she the Phoenix of the group? You know how X-Men... Phoenix is the best!
I think maybe a little bit. They're pretty equal, but I think she's got she can probably... I mean, she barely... She could be by now, actually, because she was just, like, learning the extent of her powers in the movie.
30 years ago, though.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe now she's been able to master her stuff, so she got
it on lockdown.
She's probably better than Thor.
Okay. Or do you think it's a combined effort?
It'll be a combined something.
Of everybody. Just,
Max
I hold
Quaitich.
your hand, you hold my cock, I'm throwing this. Also, I want you to hold my cock over there, please, Iron Man. Pretty much, I want everyone to hold my cock while I punch Thanos in the fucking face.
Could be. I think they all join hands. Captain Planet comes out. Really saves the day.
But, have you seen the YouTube where Captain Planet is War Machine?
Don Cheadle? Yeah, I've seen.
New ending.
It could be. War Machine becomes Captain Planet. I like this.
Does Marvel own the rights to that? Because they should.
Because we need to make this happen.
All right. So right now, we will talk about this on Friday. Are you sticking with the Iron Man Captain America scenario?
Yeah.
I will too, man. It just makes so much sense because Robert Downey Jr. is the tits and the balls. You know what I mean?
That's a lot of organs.
He's everything.
Yeah.
And he started this all, and I just feel like he's gonna end it. And as much as I know that Ant-Man's there, and we got Doctor Strange, fuck shit, we got Miss Marvel, who can do her thing, it's gonna be one of the core ones that we've watched 17 of their fucking movies to do it. I don't think it's gonna be like, hey, we just brought Cat Brie Larson on, she's gonna kill him, we just saw one movie of her fucking face. You know, I think people are like, what the hell?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I skipped that one, actually. So, that's it, folks. You heard it right here, GGS. We stick by the story.
Come on.
This week in Overwatch. Oh, we're running along. Let's tighten it up real quick. Event Storm Rising, Jeff. Do you have every single skin that you've ever wanted?
Not yet.
Do you have any skins that are cool?
Oh, God.
Nope, that's a no.
No.
I haven't got shit. I've gotten some voiceovers. It was actually Jack Black voice over everyone. Good. That's Adam Sandler, actually.
What did I could have sworn I got something. But no.
Also, I will tell you this.
There are cool skins.
Something I did get on Overwatch is 30 minutes of waiting for a game the other night.
30
minutes. Alright, so let me ask you this. If someone is a very, very, very low level, and I have 4 stars under me, so that means I'm level 400 or level 300?
500.
I'm level 500 right now?
0 to 100. So
I have 4 brown stars underneath me.
So you're 400.
Okay.
400
So I'm level 400. He's level 17. If we try to enter a game, does that fuck it up?
What kind of game?
Quick play, bro.
No.
Mystery Heroes.
Yep.
The new event, Storm Rising.
Nope.
Okay, because, yes. If we took Mike out of play, Mike could either get into the game himself, me and Jordan could get into the game with us. 3 together?
Yep.
30 minutes. We waited at least 30 minutes on stream. 5 people, thank you whoever the 5 people were, sat there from loading screens. I want to give you all the money in my pockets.
17 cents. Split 3 ways.
Yeah. It's not a lot, but what I'm saying is thank you for even just sticking around. But 30 minutes. and we didn't. I had to go play Apex. We couldn't get into a game.
It's console, John.
It's not console. It's PS4.
It is console. Well, I guess technically PS4 because there's no crossplay, but yes.
See? I don't understand.
Never run into that on a computer.
How long was the event go to?
May 6th? 6th?
May 6th?
6th.
May the 6th be with you. That's good.
Oh, yeah. No, I think I've got like almost 7,000 coins, so I'm getting 2 skins guaranteed. You can suck it, John.
Oh, fuck you. I got 3,500 on that ass, motherfucker.
So you get 1. Like a bitch.
Yeah, but I'm gonna play more and get 6,000 coins.
Not if all 3 of you want to play. You ain't playing nothing.
Well, Mike is not allowed to be in our party anymore. Yeah, I don't understand. I didn't get it. I don't get it. All right, let's move to shout outs. We got a long one this time for you folks, but we had to get in the real deep lack for the end game because there's so much going on. I just wanted to hit everything, kind of get me mentally prepared, get you guys mentally up to speed for what's going to happen to us in the next week. Mm-hmm. So for shout outs, you make a new donation on our streams, we're going to shout you out. Zoe! Been on the streams a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a face that we see, a face that we appreciate. I don't know if she made her. Was this her first donation? I have not seen her make a donation other than this one. That's why I would have shouted her out before. But I think she made a donation to Jason last night.
Yeah.
For his first stream. Or whoa. Was it Jason?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jason was last night.
Yep. Also, so thank you for that, Caitlin. We got your mom, Carrie. We got Val.
Yeah.
We got
Colin. I remember Colin.
Colin. Ty. Jesus Christ. I mean, we just made a video of him for doing 50,000 stars. He's probably almost at 70 now.
Yeah, most likely.
He threw me 4,000 stars and didn't even say hi.
At least say hi. Come on.
I was just playing and bring. Thought I was getting raped by a star, and I was.
Could have.
Who else? Oh,
Samantha's.
Samantha did. Yes. Both Sams. We got Will Cox and we got Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
S-dubs. We call them the S-dubs.
Who else, John?
I don't know if there's anyone new. I know Jax. I feel like there was one other person on Jax that I took a picture of that I need to find, and if I missed you this time, I'm gonna look and we'll definitely get you next time. I'll sing you a fucking song.
Oh, sounds cute.
It's not gonna be a long song, 3 seconds, but I'm gonna sing it.
You're sing shit.
Jeff, any shout outs you would like to say?
No, that's about it. Just all the stream viewers that tune in every time.
You guys are awesome. Like, yes, we would still be playing video games if you weren't here, but playing video games while you are here it makes it the funnest job in the world. It's not even a job. It just makes it fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jeff, I want to shout out you
for
buying my drink tonight, so I can tip $6. I'd also like to shout out myself for getting 3.3K viewers today and then having to leave because Jeff's fucking asshole. Always jerking off right on my face cam. Alright, that means that if you heard the jerk off noise, that means we're at the end of the
stream.
No, we're not streaming. It's a podcast.
We're recording.
Yep. Jeff, let's cheers to everybody.
Oh, God. Don't break my glasses, please.
And then, see you guys next time. Hit us up on Facebook. Every social media ever. See you guys next time. We love you.